Now that you've started enjoying your miso, we're going to begin with the talking portion. And Michael Shulkin will begin his talk. It should take 20, 25 minutes tops. Something like that. And Brigitte will also...
I'm the yin for the yang.
Ah, here we go. Perfect. Here we go.
Greetings and thanks for coming. Enjoying a good live foods dinner and the live foods event of the year. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the many benefits of the live foods diet and louder. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the many benefits of live foods. We'll discuss some of the misconceptions around it. So yeah, we're going to discuss some of the common misconceptions that surround the live foods diet, especially within the Colorado wieners. There's a lot of theories behind that. So we're going to get into all kinds of info about it while you're enjoying your miso, which the miso is, by the way, heated below 110 degrees, so it is also enzymatically correct or rich. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on today in our society. In America, there's basically what we have is, on a daily basis, we have about 450,000 cups of coffee are sold. We have 500,000 animals that are slaughtered every hour for meat. We have 3 million children on amphetamines. And we have 1% of all of the youth in America do not meet the federal recommendations for a healthy diet. Not even 1% meet that. And the federal recommendations, I'm assuming, are probably not very optimal. So, some startling facts for sure. Basically, two number one selling drugs, pharmaceutical drugs in the U.S. today are, does anyone know? Prozac and actually Prozac and Viagra, but Ritalin is right up there with it. So that says a lot about America, I guess you say, where we're at. Basically, yeah, I mean, we give Ritalin out to school kids as if we're water. You know, we're on a big say no to drugs campaign, but we give Ritalin out like it's water when it's a class 2 narcotic equal to heroin or cocaine. So it's pretty obvious that we're in a state of emergency here for health. So now in these times, I'd say more than ever, we need to really be on point with what we put into our body, because what we put into our body affects our entire, not only affects it's the cause and effect of our total awareness, and it totally reflects the ongoing harmony between ourselves, the world, the universal laws, and all of creation. So knowing that, it's pretty essential to be very conscious about what we're putting into our bodies and how it affects our bodies. So knowing that, we probably want to go with the best quality foods that nature has to offer us. High quality organic foods in their purest form, which would be raw, which would be, you want to know what the big thing is with all these raw foods? Why do you want to eat raw foods? Enzymes, exactly. So enzymes, anything that's heated over 100, there's kind of some controversy over that, but I always stick with around 108. Don't go over 108. When you go over 108, you kill the enzymes. So the temperature in your stomach is 104 degrees. Anything over, too much over that is, the enzymes that are gone, and anything under, too much under, the enzymes are gone too. When you freeze a food, you lose anywhere from, no one's exactly sure, but you lose anywhere from 30 to 75% of the enzyme activity within it. So keep in mind for the trees. So, yeah, the enzymes are the big thing. Basically the way it works, for those that aren't familiar with it, there's metabolic enzymes which are essential for every process in the body to function. And then there's digestive enzymes, which digest the food, which are supposed to work synergistically with the food enzymes that come within the food. So when we're eating excessive amounts of food that have no enzymes, then we are robbing our metabolic enzymes, which are essential for every other process in the body, which leads to disease. So, knowing this, does anyone know what really happens when you do cook food? Like the process of cooking food, it's amazing. Actually, it's kind of like if you can think back to chemistry class when you had your test tube with a Bunsen burner, and you heated up two different substances. You know, they would separate, collide, explode, or whatever happened. That's kind of a nice analogy of what happens when you cook. Basically, there hasn't been extensive studies on it, but there has been some studies, and what was found was, say, in an average baked potato, for instance, when you cook that, basically, through the process of cooking a baked potato, 450 new compounds are created, new chemical composites are created from the process of just cooking that potato. Science has so far studied 50 of those tops, and out of those 50, they found most of them to be peroxidizing, antioxidizing, carcinogenic, mutagenic, right down the line of, basically they attack most of these chemicals attack the cell nuclei and set up cancer. So, pretty amazing information. So, it's quite a metamorphosis that occurs through the process of cooking. So, obviously, if you do, when you're consuming cooked food, enzymes would be very, very essential to consume with them. So what we wanted to talk about a little bit too was some of the misconceptions. There seems to be some conflict between the live foods diet and some traditional Chinese medicine theories behind it in regards to spleen deficiencies and things such as that. And warming foods and the digestive fire issue. A little bit about the digestive fire issue. Basically, in terms of the way I would look at it is, your digestive fire is out. It's not going to be working if there's no enzymes to digest the food that you're taking in. I don't see how. There's a misconception that cooked food cooked food would stoke the digestive fire. I really don't see how that would work.